Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I think it's D.
I'm not being ended, guys.
Hey, where are we? What's the time? What happened? Oh yeah, you hit? Okay, fine. Wait, are we missing the ball? Did you move? Okay, there was some confusion. I think I would have flagged. I'll play. Woo! Finally won! I never beat her!
Ah, fuck. Okay. Check! Ay! Check! Ah! Sorry about that. So sorry. I'm sorry. Checkmate! With 1 second in the clock. Ay. What I'm doing? I won! Will you? Okay. Ah! What the fuck? No! I'm playing with Magnus! Okay. I get it. What? Oh, fuck. Okay. Ay.
He's countering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Ay, no! Run away! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Ah! Yay!
Yeah, I think that's the position. That looks like it. I think we're caught up. What? Why is this kid doing a Fortnite dance in front of the camera?
I guess your second one is pineapple, yeah?
Pineapple on pizza.
Well, the thing is, I don't eat cheese, so I don't eat pizza, so I'm out of the debate. But out of respect for Italians, anyone who eats it with pineapple should be jailed.
What the fuck? Ay, no! What fun! Fuck! My god! Fuck! I hang the queen! No, I blundered my queen! No! Oh fuck. I! No!
You're struggling here.
Oof.
So everybody, welcome to the day. Hope you're all doing well. That was me, not you. Oh, that looks okay. How's everybody's day going so far? Yes, I can do that. This song is so... all these songs are so loud. It's impressive. Literally one notch above silent. It's still loud as hell. I guess I talk kind of quiet, but whatever. Alright, we're getting into a shape. Nice little close Sicilian. Just played A4. Okay. And a walk away. That's great. I love good walkaways. This is interesting because I don't usually get to see what people look like when I walk away from the board. So it's nice to kind of see like the unchecked demeanor of somebody when they're left alone. Suppose I should start analyzing this position, but okay, there's his move. Yeah, I try to do my break around move 10. It's usually where the thinking gets started. This is all prep. Sorry. Can someone look at the results of her opponent's last game? I want to see if he's like just kind of, this is like his vibe, or if he's like upset over something that happened last game. Looks distracted. Yeah, when you play these two rounds a day situations, you it's really hard to have the second game and the first game not be connected. What happened to Alex's last game? Oh, so he just won. So he's high off a win right now. Okay. 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 Loss, draw, loss. Oh, she lost. No, what was what's her opponent's tournament score so far in the same format? Ooh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, this could go good. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's pissed. Oh, I think I missed a couple of moves here. I think we had. What am I missing on this board? Can anyone see the last move he played? She just played Queen D2. Stealthy. Everything looks undisturbed. What am I missing here? She has the bishop and queen. But that means that he had to make a move. Am I going crazy? What am I missing here, everybody? Is it a rook move? Probably. I'm gonna say it's rook b8. Final answer. I can't see. The pieces are lined up like in a perfectly straight line. I literally can't tell. But he did something, and that's the only thing that I would be unable to see, so meh, whatever. Yeah, it'll be oh, there's no delay on the board? Oh. Really? Are you sure? I mean, no delay sounds nice. Yeah, send me the link for that. I'll check it out. Man, my brain's going so slow today. I can't even like look at the board and see what's moving. That's freaking wild. Can't even track the subtleties of literally what's being played. I need to take a break. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is a move order that I never played, so there's that. But yeah, if you guys have the you got it for me.
Doing it?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. Come on now. Come on now, robot. Come on now, robot. Don't be doing this to me. I'm just trying to switch one little thing. Come on now, robot. Don't be doing this to me. Oh, so frustrating. I gotta smoke a cigarette after this. This is so annoying. Fucking Christ. Okay. Cool. Now I don't have to babysit the moves. That's nice. Alright. I'll be right back, everybody. I need a mental reset after that. That was super frustrating. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like a real person now. What'd I miss? Now I can actually analyze. My brain was just not with me today. But I feel better now. Hi everybody. Can you hear me okay? Test, 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 test. Perfecto. All right. Let's start working on this. Looks like he just played bishop. Yep. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, when did he type his walkaway? Around moon 10, 11? Yeah, just like me. I agree with that walkaway timing. Okay, let's start diving into this position a little bit. This knight's a little bad. Doesn't really have any home, so maybe c3 so we can either open up the queenside all the way and support it with the knight, or then maybe expand all the way. Maybe c3 takes. Try to set up a d4. Castling looks great. Yeah, but we can try to make the long diagonal not as strong, either by blocking it or can we play d4? I guess we can even technically play d4 right now, but that would be kind of dumb. Castling makes the most sense. Or if you're being a little edgy, you could play pawn c3. I just feel like that cleans up a lot of the dark square problems. Yeah, castle makes a ton of sense. I would probably castle. Because the knight's still guarding this pawn. I don't think there's a huge rush. Yeah, I like castling before I start big nonsense. 'Cause I'm not a machine. Yeah, I'm sure she's just looking at those two ideas. Seeing if this is the right time to strike, or if there's any tactical problems with castling. I remember the last game I did commentary for, castling was the wrong move for both players when they did it, so. I think d4 is fine. That's like one of the top 3 moves. We looked at the d4 as well. Yeah, I think the reason why this would work is after c takes d4, this is a little weaker. Let's see, knight takes d4. And then they would just develop their knight. Castling's not wrong here. Castling is correct. Hello everybody, thanks for joining. One thing I love about doing commentary for these events is it helps me a lot with my own endurance and realizing how long an event is. You know, playing 2 rounds a day, 4-hour, 5-hour long games. You just kind of get a feel for how hard it is to actually keep your endurance up. Because, like, I don't know where you guys break on when you're playing online chess, but I'm curious if Alex will make a move right now that he castled. That'd be interesting, because I've been trying to track that. If people cast moves when their opponents sit down, or if it doesn't matter too much. For the candidates? Oh, I'm putting most of my money on Caruana. I think Nepo and Hikaru have good chances. Probably Nepo slightly more than Hikaru, just because he has a lot of experience with that particular tournament. Not with winning the World Championship, obviously, but getting there, he's... Yeah, if it's not Fabi, it's kind of an open field. It's like the split, it gets pretty crazy. I don't really have a favorite. I don't think it's going to be any of the young kids. I think, like, the experience. Well, he's really good at the Petrov, and a lot of it is just staying composed and not losing with black. That's what the candidates is about. But that weapon doesn't really win you the World Championship. It just makes it so that you get the candidates. If are we asking my betting odds, or are we asking like what I want to happen? If it's what I want to happen, I want Nakamura to win. But if I'm doing betting odds, Fabi I think is clearly favored. Yeah, I don't think any of the young kids are gonna do it. Alireza is good, but I think all of them are too young. I don't think they're gonna be able to. Cause like the performance score of candidates games is like 20% or 30% lower quality than like the rest of the actual season. You know, like if they typically play at 90% accuracy, like their chances of having a 70% accuracy go up dramatically. And I think it's just like nerves, right? And like pushing really hard because you want to win so bad. When typically during a tournament you have better discipline, but this one like you have like your life goal in your grasp, and so you'll take these sketchy risks. Yeah, I mean, I think that he's just expressing his Hikaru. Some people are talking about Hikaru. I think that he has an anti-determinist mindset. So I think that he's about just like kind of accepting whatever the world gives him and just being as prepared as possible and not really caring too much about the outcome. I think that he's that way because he's older and he's had so many shots at the candidates, and he's learned that a lot of it does come down to luck and random stuff. Like even last candidates tournament, he, you know, a little luck and he would have been in the actual thing. And I think that he was able to determine that a lot of this comes down to luck. Because they're all so good, you know. It's like, you just... Yeah, Nepo's really good at punishing people who are desperate for a win. And I think that the candidates tournament is full of people that are desperate for a win. You know? So the people that are more experienced are going to be less desperate, and they're just going to play normal chess games. Yeah, Magnus is just really good at the actual match, so, you know, he's really good at holding down those long form matches against one person. His team is, like, perfect for that. So, and he has, like, the right mindset. Because a lot of people throughout the year, professional players, are trying to, you know, pay the bills. And that comes from, you know, securing big wins. I mean, hot take, I don't think Magnus is just better than everybody else. I think that, again, there's a lot of luck involved, and I think that he lucked out having really good sponsors and a really good team. And then he just had a really good mentality to take on other people's opening ideas and theoreticians' ideas. So he didn't have to be his own opening theoretician. He was kind of a blank slate for his team. And I think that, and then that's why Magnus doesn't like classical, is because he wants to be able to express himself more and not be so reliant on the mechanisms required for playing, you know, top tier chess. You know, working with teams and working with, you know, theoreticians and computers and stuff. I think that he likes just kind of getting down to the chess game and beating people in a chess game. And when you're playing rapid or blitz, then you're just kind of playing chess. But when you're playing that kind of classical, you're playing, you're kind of fighting 10 people that you don't see. Yeah, I think that part of him stepping away was so that he could play chess more his way, because when you had this whole team, like, there's a standard for performance that's probably unrealistic for the level of risks and type of chess that he thinks is great. And I think a lot of his goals were like rating goals and trying to set up well, I mean, he's I think that he's clearly a level above in like rook pawn in games above it. I think he's the best rook pawn player in the world. And that's why, you know, he gets so much out of his prep, right? Because all of his prep can get him to positions that are, as you say, seemingly equal, and then he just can grind these, you know, 2 rook and pawn end games like into the ground and find wins in them. I think that's been his secret sauce for most of his career. Yeah, he has mastered his particular way of beating people, for sure. But I think that it's a little scarier now, because a lot of these kids are learning openings that make it harder for him to get to his desired fighting positions that are super equal. So he has to play these big tactical, open, chaotic positions, you know, that like the young Indian players like to play. And I think that that's harder on him. That's why he's like losing to these younger players. It's like a good counter to his style. He's getting blown up in the opening, but the problem is that like these kids, like once they'll eventually need his level of grind at the top level. So that's why it's unclear which of those kids is going to be like the next super great. This is just my take. Y'all can take whatever you want. It is not written in fact. 'Tis just my opinion. We're missing a move. No, she hasn't moved yet. Oh yeah, the potential is crazy. It's just like when we're trying to decide favorites, right? It's hard to say. You know, just from a statistician perspective, you have less data. Yeah, I think it's great to have a bunch of them in the candidates. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to fall to the same curse that everybody falls into during those candidate tournaments where the game quality just goes down so much. And what's interesting is the game quality will go down. Oh, didn't he, Abasov, like, get in because of, like, the World? Did World Open, like, because of, like, some weird draw or, like, closeness, like, barely made it in? Like, his rating is the lowest I think we've had for a while. Yeah, candidates is going to be crazy. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'll definitely be probably doing some commentary and looking at those just to learn for myself, seeing what they do. Yeah, I got it from World Cup. Oh, sorry, robot, you. Did I just break it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was Magnus relinquishing his World Cup opened up a random 4th place slot that would never have gotten it, and then that's what created this situation. Yeah, he gave up a top 3. I don't remember exactly what he got. Probably first. I did not see it. So yesterday I was talking about being faced with like the old Russian chess school proverb. You have 3 ideas and you have to just pick one. They're all fine. None of them will lead to a losing game. But the only thing that you're doing that's losing is thinking on something that doesn't need too much thought. And we spent a pretty large amount of time to decide to castle here, I say. I mean, I'm trying to be respectful of why. I'm trying to see the threats that Alex was seeing. We have the luxury of sitting here in our houses looking at a screen, so there might have been something. I mean, yeah, I agree with that structurally, unless there's some big tactical push, like you can make their knight move twice and then you'll have better chances in the center or something like that. There's exceptions to every rule. I mean, yeah, I'd say pawn moves are the most important to calculate and queen moves are the second most important move to calculate. That everything else can be shuffled around with good pathing. Let's see. Let me pull this screen a little closer because it's hard for me to see the board. Much nicer. Okay. Now I can calculate. This might be what she was worried about. But I would probably, if I was playing black, play knight f6. But I think she might have been calculating, concerned with this. Oh, I see. So you can't take with the bishop because then the knight would be able to get into the game. Okay. I'd probably just play knight f6 and castles. Yeah, I feel that he's just candidating these 2 ideas. I don't see much. I guess you can play queen c7. So he's just going through. Yeah, this one would be like bishop would take back. Yeah, but by the time he breaks the middle, there won't be anything there. I mean, because he took a long break from, you know, playing that type of chess. He was focused on his stream career and content. And then after this, Alex is going to play in the Blitz tournament. So I don't think you'll be able to see perfectly what she's doing, but you'll get the idea. Yeah, Naka was in the last candidates. But I think they're referring to that, and then there's a gap. But that gap was mostly before. We're not talking about last candidates, the candidates before. You had a pretty long down period. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's a great goal. But, you know, I'm sure he's being a little facetious. A lot of things that Hikaru says is just to, like, relinquish himself from the result. But I know what you're referring to. You're talking about his gap. Alex, I'm not sure what flag she plays under, because she yeah, I'm not sure. Bolivia? That makes sense. Yeah, it's just a good philosophy. I think people just take it the wrong way. Yep. And like, you're not doing it for the viewer's benefit. You're doing it for your own mental health, right? It's stoicism, right? You're gonna only get bent out of shape over the things that you can control. Yes, the playing card. I don't have her boards on the big one. I have the pieces, so I can look at the line. I love how long he's spending here. Let's see if I can get you guys a clock. Just a second. Let me improve your viewer experience, shall I? Because I'm a nice guy. Don't ever say I'm not a nice guy. I'm getting 1080p. Alex has returned. We'll see how long it takes for him to make a move after she sat down. Hello everybody who's joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Yep, this is the streamer room, so you'll just see a bunch of streamers walking around and their opponents. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Yeah, when someone's looking like that, I mean, in that body position, that's like go out and smoke a cigarette time. Well, I mean, it's just whoever the streamers are playing. The streamers have to stay in this room, and then their opponents come to them. Man, he's getting stuck. Oh, we already do it. Oh, there's plenty of better role models than me, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Yeah, if you don't smoke, then just, you know, do some yoga. I do that too. You do a little stretching. Yeah, that's the other thing. If I don't smoke, I still go outside as if I was smoking and breathe deeply. It's more about taking the time to yourself and recalibrating. It's not about smoking per se. I'm not sure. There you go. You got all the info. I like tea. I drink tea at night. But that would make me too tired. That's like, it's bedtime now. Hot chocolate is good, but sugar would give me a little bit of a spike. Yeah, Horsey wins all the time. Horsey logo is the goated logo. Yes, they're right next to each other. Yeah, because they're in like a little side room, so that their cameras don't interfere with any other games. Because someone could take this stream and look at a board that's 3 boards back, and then use that information maliciously. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's happened. Yeah, he's running into the Russian chess school problem. You have several fine shapes that are just go to different places, and you have to decide which of the shapes you want to make. All of them are fine. You have to just commit to a shape. This is when it's nice to have a style. Whoa. All that to play that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he needs a win. They both need a win. Yeah, h4 is perfect. That's what I would play. Or you can uncork your bishop now, because you own the dark squares, at least for now. You could still even play d4, but I don't know. I wouldn't really want to do that. I mean, she has to do a couple of different things. Yeah, she'll either have to... This is like the natural response. This looks like a pretty good response. It can even be ignored. Thank you. Yeah, and his score is the same as hers. He has 1.5 as well. So he definitely wants to win. I think it's 200. I think he's 2041. Yeah, he was not giving 2400. She did? What did she play? Oh, first time in chat. I'm getting trolled. I got it. I thought I missed a move. Yeah, he got me. You got me good. Got me good, Pop David. I mean, he's already, you know, done his move. There's nothing to calculate. He has to wait for her to respond to press it further. Because she can go 3 completely different places. This is probably the most natural move. This is a good move. This is a good move. Nah, I think she's gonna win this game, dude. Yeah, h4, that would be my natural response. That's my blitz game response, but I haven't done deep work yet to see like why knight h4 would be better. Yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah, when black needs to win the game, you have a higher chance of winning the game. Yeah, d4 would be good. I'm liking d4, h4, knight h4. I think c3 is probably fine, and the same idea. Yeah, so for reasonable candidates, you'd probably just go straight for d4 if you were gonna just ignore this and just hope the knight catches it. But then, you know, you have stuff. I don't think you have time for rook e1. I think you need to kind of stake a claim on either shutting this down or striking at the center. These are both fine. These are both fine. I mean, I don't know if this is fine. It just feels okay. Bishop g5. My guess is that they would just play f6 and then not even castle, and then just try to use all these pawns to attack, which, you know. Oh, the music's gone. And like, what changed? I just feel like that would make some weaknesses. So I think we want to stop this advance or catch it. But we're going to want a strong structure to fight against all the pressure that will come later. Yeah, I think we're kind of on two different railroad tracks. Either this camp or this camp. I think they're both equally good. I don't think there's any problems with either one. I guess she lost this morning. She has 1.5 right now. Yeah, that's Swiss systems, baby. Y'all ever heard of the Swiss Gambit? Where you intentionally lose your first game so that you just dodge all the top rated players and you play all the people who just lost. And you just go in that second seed section and just wreck everybody and win the tournament. Yeah, sometimes winning at the wrong time in a Swiss system can wreck you. I mean, I wouldn't like make your decisions off of that in the game, just, you know, stuff that could happen. Interesting how often this happens. Like, you're faced with a position where you have a good shattered position and a good solid position, and then you're trying to decide which one you want to do, and you get stuck not sure which one you want, when what you want matters very little, right? Hello. Yeah, because I don't think that there would be a bad... None of these games end poorly. The eval, I'm sure, will be acceptable. Guess we're only down like 4 minutes. It's not the end of the world, but I think we could be uptime right now. Yeah, this tournament seems to be super prone to time pressure. Like, people are really conditioned to have that extra time after move 40. They kind of like see it as like a, you know, an air bubble in their position. I think some people have play styles that are built around, okay, if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna get to move 40 and get more time. But here there is no more time. D4, C takes D4, knight takes D4. D4, C takes. Be like Queen C7. I don't love it. Now maybe H3. If you pair it with knight H4, then H3. We gotta move. What'd she play? Oh, we got C3. All right. Let's go. Yep, as long as it's in that top 4, we happy. This one actually might end cleaner than just shoving D4 right away, because I was looking at that and it got a little messy. This one might be a little bit more controlled. Don't have to babysit so much. I like that choice. I like C3. Yeah, I would just play knight f6. Let her take and then develop my knight. Most logically, he'll just take. Yeah, it'll probably just be takes and then knight f6. Or knight f6, b takes and then knight takes. Yeah, get some tea. Hello. Nice to meet you. See more lines. No, I can't. It's annoying. That's frustrating. That's okay. We did like most of the day yesterday without any eval really. But I was feeling fresher yesterday. Knight f6. This is kind of interesting. N6, E5, D takes E5. Bishop takes C5. So probably B takes E3 then. Okay, let me look at this. B takes C3, B takes C3. Knight F6. Knight H4. Rook A8. This would be kind of liquidatey. B3 would be stupid. Hello. Yeah, I think she has good chances here. I think she could win this. Should be great for this tournament. That would be fantastic. Yeah, neither player seems super comfortable in this position. Her opponent's like going for a really, you know, just spread out crazy position. Okay, we got knight f6. Okay, so this one, I was looking at this line. And now we get to actually see it. Knight is f6, then I was looking at e5. Oh, but that was earlier, before this. No, yeah, e5. Yeah, this is kind of what I was looking at. e5, d takes e5, bishop takes c5, b takes c3, then n takes c3. That looks fun. Now, someone brought up rook e1 earlier. I think that this might be good now. I like this though. I'm voting for this. You don't have to know where it goes, just know that it's crazy and it's fun. Yeah, because then you had this wasted tempi here. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Sure, these are both fine. That'd be stupid. This is just better. Yeah, I hope she strikes out with that. Knight g4. Yeah, then you'd probably just take e6. Would you take? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you can wear whatever you want. I think they are both dressed like chess players. To be fair, I think the pinnacle grandmaster attire is pajamas at an open. That's peak. That person's comfy. They're ready to be there for 6 hours. That or sweatpants. Always fear the man in sweatpants and a white t-shirt. No, I'm just joking. No, in opens you can wear whatever you want basically. You're talking about invitationals for FIDE. I mean, I'm sure there's extreme cases. I'm sure you can't wear nothing, for example. Yeah, in the US they don't care at all. I know that I read an article somewhere that there was some BS about that in Europe over an invitational. And FIDE was talking about rules for that. But I don't think that affects any opens that I know of. I've done some stuff with FIDE. Yeah, I've arbitered for Nakamura before. And during COVID, I was doing the meltwater stuff and arbitering for remote events. Yeah, US doesn't care, and I don't think it really matters. Trying to think. Yeah, I think for like invitationals, they can be like suit and tie dress specific. Yeah, I think all that's just like talking about that stuff is a distraction. They're talking about how it's distracting, but I just think it's just a bunch of people that haven't seen enough girls in their life and they don't know how to process it. Seems like a personal problem. Feels like projection. I've never cared what anybody's wearing when I'm playing a chess game. Ever. I mean, I do think it's cool when, like, you know, I understand at the World Championship you'd probably need to wear formal, dressed, top tier clothes. That makes sense. I'm sure wearing sweatpants to that would not be allowed. Didn't, like, Dubov get in trouble for that? For wearing Balenciaga and stuff? But when Balenciaga is considered too casual, like, you're like at a weird point. He wore his nice sweatshirt. Yeah, he caught a fine for his sweaters though, which is stupid. That's like kind of what I'm talking about. I think she'll find it. I think the tactics behind it are pretty straightforward. Just play e4. If they take, your bishop can take. Undermine the center pawn forever. I think she can find that. Yeah, I don't care if she dunks a bunch of time into this just to check it. I hope she uses some time here and finds e5. That would be so cool. Hey! Hey! Yes, sir. I mean, it was pretty clear, but still, I'm happy. Yeah, but like, okay. Hot take. Talking about it is a waste of time. We have moves to talk about, these people are playing, and we're talking about their shoes. Right? Can we just like stop and just play chess? Like, there's just this weird guy culture stuck in chess that is so unfamiliar with how to handle being around women that it makes it so uncomfortable for them, and for other men that like are comfortable around women. It's just like awkward. They create such a weird energy. Like if we just played chess and didn't care, like that would be way better. So for the rest of this stream, that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about that stuff anymore. It's a waste of time. We got moves to look at. This is an important tournament. And I say that for like all, like anybody who's stuck in that conversation loop. It's just a waste of time. We are all peers. We're working hard, trying to, you know, be grandmasters and stuff. It's not censorship. It's just my opinion. You can blah, blah, blah. I'm just not going to talk about it anymore, personally. Bye-bye. Yeah, it is kind of a funny, that's a fantastic irony. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Pin that. That's so funny. But if he got upset, then the shoe fit, right? He's the guy that wants to talk about that. And she just played a great move. We got e5 on the board. She's taking a break. This is awesome. Yeah, break time for sure. Took it. I keep placing the move as if I'm the one who has to do it. The robot will do it in time. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm playing tournaments, I drink so much water, and, you know, that definitely comes into the factor. The WC breaks. Oh, it's like, oh, you moved. This will resolve nicely. Well, now we have this. So that's the whole point of hucking the pawn. Yeah. Yeah, she's just doing a blunder check. That's an acceptable blunder check amount of time. And she's out again. Yeah, that's fair. Because now he's going to have to think. He's going to have to work on this exchange. Think about what he wants to do with this idea. How he's going to capitalize on this H5 idea. I like that she instantly walked away knowing that he's gonna have to calculate this. That's awesome. Yeah, you can castle now. Yeah, that's what I was praying for. Because there was like this nice, you know, bowl of pawns kind of ready to attack the king side and catch the queen side. And then, you know, maybe not castle, but maybe play like king f7 or something like that after you play pawn f6. And that would have been kind of annoying, but now that's completely ancient history. We have really, really good pressure on this pawn now. So this move is kind of forced, I believe. No, I guess it's not. Because then you're damaging white's pawn structure if they capture back this way. Alright, well, I guess you can castle now. I'd probably castle. But he has to at least check this idea. Oh, well, that was stupid. You develop your knight. And then they castle. So you're castling the next couple turns, basically no matter what. I guess. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, if castles, rook e1 looks super nasty. This pawn's here to catch. This knight has a little bit of dodge. I feel great about it. I think it's awesome. I really like white here. I think that black played a kind of a sketchy idea with that h5 idea. I see what you're saying. Saying you don't like this because you want to have these two semi-connected pawns. But I guess my counter argument would be we need to develop, and we have really good chances at winning pawns in the center because they're super weak. So this this B pawn is not as important as our development and our attack on the center. That would be the argument. Yeah, because babysitting this pawn is going to be really difficult, and then after this falls, we have direct pressure again. Like, it's all built around this idea. I'd agree with you if there was, like, if this king was already castled and this wasn't doubled, then yeah, I think this would be a better move so you can break it up. But since this is doubled and there's no opposition here, you know, rook over looks really nice. Yeah, I don't think he likes any of these ideas. Yeah, I don't know if she'll end up playing knight e3. I mean, it could naturally resolve kind of the way that Zaro then was saying. But yeah, just having a knight just locked on the back rank is probably the worst feature of this position. And even if I had to damage some pawns to fix it, I kind of want to get that done. I don't know if she'll be able to play knight e3, because I think she'll need to keep extra eyes on this pawn. Even if if we did C takes, well, maybe after C, B takes C, then we can do this. Yeah, I don't think he's enjoying his game super a lot. Which is great for us. You can be as uncomfortable as you would like. How do you all feel about putting in like calculation right now, like Alex is, on your opponent's turn? Do you feel that it's a little wasteful because you don't know what they're going to do, or do you feel that it's worth spending the energy to predict their next move to try to get some type of clock advantage? Do a poll. What do you think? Curious what your guys' strategies are. I know what I do. I try to walk away from any thinking position, but I'm just curious what everybody else does. I mean, I'll think about it, but I'd rather think about it in my head than looking at the pieces. Sometimes I have better move order in my head because I can see the piece move without having a ghost of it standing in the same place. Yeah, good luck, Alex. I think she's got this one. I think she's gonna win this game. At least she has great chances. So I think that he's getting stuck between this candidate move list, this one, and this one. I don't particularly like this one, so I'm gonna get that off the list. Bishop h6. I mean, I don't think that changes the position too much. Bishop h6, you just move your queen. That's fair. But I'm just like looking at it from like an energy, like gas in the tank kind of perspective. Like, is there, like, if you calculate, let's say you calculate 2 or 3 candidate moves, right? But then none of the 3 candidate moves that you calculated got played. Was that time wasted? You know, if they have like a very clear track of moves, then, you know, I don't think it's wasted. And usually they'll come up in different orders with the same ideas, so that's bad. But when there's like 3 different shapes that could, like in this position, for example, I feel like this is quite a lot different from this, which is very different from this. And someone in the chat offered this up as an option, right? So I feel like there's just a lot of different shapes that he can take, and like burning a ton of energy trying to guess what he's gonna do. I don't know. I understand what you're saying though. I understand the philosophy. Just curious. Wow, he's really putting a lot of time into this. Okay. That was probably the most clear. Yeah, I guess you can just do like his the main lines, and then you can leave. Like top 2 or top 3 candidates, yeah. All that work, but didn't do this one first. I feel like she should already have a plan for this one move in particular. I feel like she should have already had a plan if she was putting in that much effort for this move and for castles, where she could almost instantly play it. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you were able to, like, if she had worked this move down and knew her response already on pre, and same with this, she knew what she was gonna do, like, already, and then just was able to do it kind of in those volleys, then that's, I think that'd be the correct way to, blender checking, but. Sure that's okay. I keep manually doing this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, but now we can do this 93 thing, and we can use this pawn to. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. I'm not used to this luxury. It's my fault. Yeah, no, I agree that you do need to have a lot of things calculated. I'm not saying that you should just do everything calculated on your time. I'm more talking about like splits in the road, like not like when there's 2 clear paths, but like when there's like 5 or 6 or 7 paths. Sometimes trying to guess your opponent's move can just be a waste of energy. Was my argument. I've also, there is no 40 move bonus. And no, they're only on move 16. This is all the time we have for this entire game. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll go into deep thinks on my opponent's turn, and I'll be completely convinced of like what they're gonna do, and they'll do something totally different, but it's so bad, like it's almost like they knew what I was gonna, they knew that I knew that they knew that I knew, kind of thing, and they just try to surprise me, and they'll just throw some random move on the board and kind of bluff it, I don't know. Have you ever had that happen to you? Just get a big bluff, like after a big tree of options. Just like, I'm just gonna do the weirdest one. Like, okay. I have won one game with a bluff. It was pretty funny. I was gonna lose it anyway, so I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just try to do this, and then he fell for it, and I won. But I feel like that only works like 1% of the time. Yeah, but some people like have trained confidence where it's not like they're presenting confidence, they're not truly confident. And I've just seen a lot of people do that, so I don't ever look at their demeanor. I just try to look at the move quality. There is certain demeanors I look at, like specifically when I'm walking around, like when they're like just super like beat up. I can tell like he's kind of starting to get there. You can kind of tell he's tired and he's like, man, this is hard. I don't know if I can win. I'm spending a lot of time. Yeah, I can see him kind of going through the existentials of chess right now. But when I'm playing, I don't focus on that stuff too much. But it's funny to see from this perspective. What's funny is this move is like super easy to play. What's he looking at? That'd be stupid. Almost played here. Then they just go here. Oh. Rook b5. It's kind of fun. Rook b5, castles. Try to make an Alekine gun on B. I don't know. But we played this H move. Like, I feel like this is why he's freaking out. He's like, I did this move. I need to do something with this. And so he's trying to figure out if there's some universe. Yeah, I think that he anticipates this rook e1 idea. Which is probably slow now that we don't have this knight actually developed. That was built around this pawn still being here, and this being here, and the knight being here instead, and then rook e1 to kind of pile up on this, and then if he tries to defend, we can double quickly. But now, I'm not so sure. So he's just gonna castle. He's gonna think for a million years, and then he's gonna castle. D5? Oh, to try to support the pawn with the bishop? Yeah, what am I worried about there? Probably a little bit of tempo bullying. Maybe not quite as overt as this. But wait, can you win a pawn though? Yeah, I don't know if knight d5 would work. Knight takes pawn, bishop takes knight. Oh man, it's gonna... I want to see how many minutes can go into castling. It's incredible. I'd say there's like a 90% chance he does it. And the only problem would be... Well... I guess this is kind of an alternative idea. But I feel like it's just the same. You're just gonna castle like a move later, so might as well just do it now. Oh, I like knight a5. This actually might be something that we're kind of getting distracted by. I don't think I like it right now. I like it in combination with other things. Okay, let's say I played rook b5, right? And then bishop back to e3. And then castles, because castling is important. Just say, I don't know, maybe one of these two moves, I don't know. We'll, for argument's sake, we'll go... Maybe that won't work. Can you play here right now? But I think you'd just be letting this rook in permanently. Yeah, I'm looking at knight a5 not right away. I'm looking at it like after, you know, rook b5 or after castles as like a continuation. So sorry, I'm not writing all the moves down that I'm looking at. I'm just trying to see if this can pair into something like this. So like rook b3, bishop rook b5, bishop e3, knight a5. I don't know. It's kind of dumb now that I'm looking at it. I was just trying to think about, you know, tactical opportunities, but I think they're all a little too slow. Oh, we played the castles. Hey, how long did he spend on it? A long time. Cool. Cool. Nah, 93 is great. Actually, I like rook e1 better. I like rook e1. Just try to get this paid, get paid, you know. Rook e1 and then I don't know, possibly push e takes. Yeah, but these are two different universes, right? Like this is saying I want this now, and 93 is trying to make probably more of a claim that you can play knight g4 and then expand with like knight d5. I think this would be kind of the tree of ideas. But I like rook e1. That would be my natural play. I think that she's torn between rook e1 and 93. I think that they both have reasonable statements. But I just want to get paid, you know, when we have these doubled pawns like this. That's why I like the rook over. There we go. That was pretty quick. I keep doing it myself. I'm so sorry, team. My bad. My fault. I do that every time. Yeah, that's a good position. All but this little ugly knight, but he will grow to be a swan one day. Yeah, but everything else is so perfect that I don't think it really matters that you have that little annoying thing. Because I don't think there's even enough resources for you to even necessitate doubling your rooks to win this. So I think it's okay. I think that'll play queen c7. And then after queen c7, it'll probably be 93. These kinds of ideas. Oh, if queen c7 actually But that's not what I want to do. I want to win this by force, but maybe I do need to be able to double the rooks. Dang it. Complicated. Maybe queen over. Queen c7. Queen e2. That wouldn't work. Maybe queen e3. That looks dicey. It's a little dicey. Depends on what he does. All depends on what he does. No, he can play rook b5. It kind of ends to the very similar spot, right? Rook b5, and then bishop. Oh, you can play bishop a3. Thanks for the prime. Makes fresh. Appreciate you. Ooh. I did not see that in my moveset. Wow. That's fatal. That's fatally bad. We can just rip apart a tactic right now. This is like turning into a tactics puzzle. Queen takes, rook takes, queen back, rook takes knight. We just win 2 pawns. Oh my god. Chess is so brutal. Yeah, just takes, slam the rook, queen escapes, rook takes knight. That's so brutal. Oh, I see what you're thinking. You're concerned with this move. Let me see. Bishop takes. say queen take, probably bishop takes queen, I would assume. Then knight takes queen. Bishop takes knight. Ooh, I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm looking at this. I'm not looking at the engine response. Engine response would just be to take back and just lose the piece. I'm looking at this. I think that his argument is that his idea is faster. No, bishop e7 starts the thing. The bishop takes knight, knight takes... Yeah, exactly. I saw that after. Bishop takes... I'm looking at knight b3. Yeah. You have to kind of go through a little bit of a ride, but I think it still ends up with you up 2 pawns. Both directions. It's bluffing time. Yeah, it's gonna rip apart for sure. Bishop takes c7. Oh shit. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's go. This is such a cool position. I think we're gonna get the knight b3 line. I don't think we're gonna get the easy queen takes line that the engine's yelling. Oh, he looks so uncomfortable. Did you not see this as a oh, I don't think he even saw this. If queen takes, then rook will take, and that's going to be a double attack. And if it comes back to defend, you have 2 attackers, so you just rook over and win 2 pawns. 2 pawns for nothing. Yeah, I don't think he saw that. I think he thought he was just flat threatening this fork, and then she was gonna have to do some type of shuffle with her pieces to avoid the fork, and he'd get some good improvements. And I don't think he saw this at all. Brutal. That's crazy. What a flashy move to be able to put on a chessboard. That's so cool. And it's super disheartening when you find a move like that, because then they just think that you can find anything. She's stoked. Oh yeah, the time pressure is coming in too. So yeah, the cleanliness of play is going to go down in the next 10 minutes. I think you're still going to get pretty good quality moves out of 18 minutes, but... Yeah, this is the 5th game in 2 days. Oh wait, you're right. They've been playing for 3 days. What can he be considering right now? I think he's just considering pushing through with his idea. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna just try to race and just base race basically, and then I think he just has to check to make sure that after takes and takes, knight takes, one of these two rook takes, and then rook takes pawn. So he's looking at that, and he's like, that doesn't look very good. And then he's probably going to look at other little variations. I don't think he's going to do the computer move, because it's just like, yep, we're screwed, buddy. And just like, just take it on the chin right away, because it doesn't matter. That's what the computer wants, but I don't think people do that very often. I think that he will go for the spicier play. But I think that, yeah. I think he'll want to throw his move on the board just out of principle. I saw this idea earlier in the stream. I was wondering if this was going to come up. I don't know if you guys remember that. I was like, I wonder if he's going to do something with this. And it was something that came up, but at the wrong time. This happens when you play like a lot of Blitz online. You start getting really good at these half move tactics. These like kind of puzzle rushy kind of, ooh, there's a fork kind of ideas. Yeah, he's about to go to the 7 stages of greed. First it's denial, right? What's the 7 stages? It's track. Let's track where he's at. And then I think if he completes acceptance before making his move, then he'll do queen takes. E7. But if he is still in the denial phase, then he'll play knight b3. Here, I got this in case anyone's like, what is he calculating right now? Like, here you go. Yo. Place your bets at which stage he's in. Oh, I know, but no, it's not a joke. No, it's exactly what's going on. You can, if you track his body language, he will go through all those stages. The problem isn't that it's losing. The problem is he didn't see it. And there's something about, like, it's kind of like when you're boxing and your chin's up and you just kind of get clipped. It creates a lot of like temporary insecurity in your play, and so then the quality of the moves after a mistake like this typically degrade, you know, out of like frenetic, just like oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, right? Like once the bells and whistles start going off in the cockpit, you just start freaking out for the most part. It's really hard to recover from a move like that. It's not that it's like, oh look, and she's winning by force and mate in 2 or something like that. It's nothing like that. It's just when your opponent finds something like that, it just has like a double layer of damage. It's like they're going to be able to see stuff, they're not going to be able to trick them. My time is bleeding away, I don't have a time advantage. And then you just start looking at all the things that are wrong with your position and wrong with your what's going on, and I feel that that makes you do like, I'm just gonna sack my rook or whatever. I'm gonna play h5 here and ignore it. h4. Okay. I can see his composure. He's like, all right, I'm gonna have to try to draw this game. He's heading towards the acceptance stage. I think he's in the testing or depression. Yeah, testing stage. So we'll have a move on the board here pretty soon. Bam, I'm too good. I'm so good. Oh, that's funny. Oh God. So now we just want a piece, right? Am I looking at this wrong? So bishop takes f8. But wait, what if this? Yeah, no, we were just talking about this. So, this will help everybody, I think, psychologically speaking. As soon as you make a mistake, and you know you made a mistake, your propensity to make a worse mistake the move after is really, really, really high. Really high. And so you kind of have to have like a little bit of a cleansing moment with yourself. You kind of just recenter before you slap a move on the board. Because it's like not about bluffing. You're not going to be able to prove this position better by slamming a move any earlier or later. Hi. Hello, Sun Temple Radio. Yeah, just take it. Just take it. I think that he'll still play knight a3. And then maybe queen a2 as you're saying. It's possible. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. I feel like we're in such a random psychotic position now. Oh my gosh, no way. Just sack the queen. That's insane. Wow. Takes. Yeah, that would be insane if she sees that she can sack her queen here. I don't think that she's going to do that. I'm pretty sure she's going to just play queen a2 and have a totally chill game. That's what I think is going to happen. But wouldn't it be sick, though, if she just said keep it? Yeah, he has to play the move for his heart. His heart will not feel good if he doesn't play the... It's like, look, I did it for a reason. See, look. Yeah, there's like a 1% chance she plays this idea, right? Or less. Like that would be insane. This is some disgusting engine stuff. I don't even really want to calculate this. Yeah, she should definitely spend time. I think queen a2. That's probably the best human move. Or she can just go full silicone beast mode and just take this, which would be wicked. That would be so cool. But she doesn't have to. Queen a2 is fine. They take the rook. You're going to take that center apart. Silicon. So I actually have never thought about the difference between those two words before you said that in my entire life. I mean, if she does that, if she plays that, like, this will be a magazine game. Like, this will be in magazines if she does that. Never think that to yourself while you're playing, by the way, because you will always blunder terribly. But we're on the outside looking in, so we can say whatever we want. If she does figure out how to sack the queen here, that's, like, incredible. And someone will write an article about that. I don't think anyone's going to write an article about queen a2, but I think queen a2 is a totally fine move, and it will probably win the game. Queen b2? Aren't you just getting hit in the head with like discovered attacks and stuff? I would not go there. I think the options are queen e2, which would be meh, and much better would be this, so then you can recapture. So queen a2 I think is the only two options right now are queen a2 or full send it beast mode. Let's go. There's no mate anywhere. Queen b2 is fine? Really? That just feels like you're gonna get checked. Oh, you're saying that you can sack the queen this... Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Because you have 2 rooks. So you go here, they play here, you take, they take, you take this. I see what you're saying. I had to look a little deeper. I understand. Then you're playing like 2 rooks against the queen with an extra minor piece. But your queen's on pre. You're saying after? And even after it takes you, this is a check, so then they would clean that up and then take. I don't know. I could look at it further. Or you can write the line that you were saying. Yeah, it's a good observation. That is pretty cool. Oh, I see what you're saying. Use the bishop as a shield. Yeah, I'm sure that works too. I got it. No, we're talking about a line. We're talking about queen b2, knight d4, bishop back to b4. So we were discussing if this would be a playable move, and it is a playable move. I said it wasn't a playable move because I saw this tactic, but it was shallow. It honestly might even just be a cleaner game, like jokes aside, just to play queen e2. Like it might be more yeah. Yeah, it feels a little off. We were making some discussions for that. I feel like the only 2 queen moves would be these 2, and then this one's far inferior to this one. And I think anything that's not this or this is probably... If it's not one of these 3 moves, I wouldn't do it. I think this is most likely. This would be super sick. I'm sure this is okay. I don't think there's much outside of those 3 lines. Yeah, there's no, and you're just going to take the rook back. It's just cleaner. Yeah, NX, and then you can just take back, yeah. I mean, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, that makes sense. No, I think she's working out Queen A2. That's okay. Yeah, you don't need to see this. When this is just as, like, you know, basically as good. If you can see it, good for you. You're fancy. But you don't have to see that. It's just cool that that can happen, you know? That tactic was just so brutal that you can just ship your queen and it's totally fine. Yeah, when there's just so many good wins you can play, and they're all relatively easy to see, and some of them are obviously extravagant, but there's a lot of normal ways to win this game, which I think is cool. Yeah, and if someone wins, then someone loses. That's true. And if someone draws, then we tied. Yeah, I put most of my money on Queen A2. I think it's a totally fine move. My prediction is going to be Queen A2, Bishop takes. Oh, trust me, in this position, he's just looking at the table. Yeah, there's a lot going on for this gentleman. He probably won't be able to walk away from the board ever again for the rest of the game. He's locked into this shape. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if she sees that, like, that's just soul breaking, you know? It just says that she sees everything. Yeah, that would be a candidate for brilliancy prize for sure. I mean, it's super. You can see anything when you're sitting at your computer, and you can see an eval bar. When you see the thing go, whoa, you know, and you're like, oh, gotta find a cool tactic that wins the game. You know what I mean? Like, if I muted this, for example, and we just saw the pieces like this. I mean, yeah, we're not talking about whether you have the capability to see it, but we're saying, like, if you're in a game and you are in this position, it just feels different than when you have the comfort of an eval bar or the comfort of doing a tactics puzzle. When you're doing a tactics puzzle, it's the same thing, right? You know that there's going to be an answer, right? There's a clear path through it, right? Even if you're 3200 on tactics, you're gonna know, you're gonna have puzzle brain when you're doing puzzles. And sometimes when you're in a big game, you're not going to be able to see the same stuff or know if it's a positional idea, a strategic idea, or a tactical idea. It's hard to know when to throw your queen in the trash can, you know what I mean? When you're playing a big tournament. But it would be swaggy. Yeah, you have to look at everything relative to environment. Yeah, puzzle ratings are a different scale. You can't really use a puzzle rating to express if you'd be able to see that in a classical event. All respect intended. Just like, I don't think that ratings are very portable. I think the skills that you learn from each thing can be transferred, but yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh man, I love chess. Chess is so sick. Chess is so sick. Yo, this game's going in a magazine. Oh man. Yeah, screenshot that. Yeah, that's it. Clip that. It's over. Oh man. How exciting. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's gonna do here. Yeah, but we're talking about like the emotional damage that happens when someone sees moves like that. It's just, oh, it hurts. It hurts. Yeah, like it just stacks up because obviously he's already made two pretty palpable blunders, one worse than the other, and now she's seeing stuff like this. It just, from a psychological level, it's really hard to get back in that. Yeah, everything's going to be pretty much railroad from here. Wow, that's so cool. That's really cool. Good job, Alex. Oh, I play it till I get mated. Every time, even in classical. I don't care. He can play it to the end. That is his right. It is his time to spend. But it's not going to be fun. Yeah, we're not saying it's over as in like resign. We're saying it's over in the sense that the amount of damage it does to you for someone to find a combination like that, like, needs to be acknowledged. Yeah. Now just simplify. Yeah, try to get this, and then try to get this. Yeah, d4, and then that to push. Yeah, this knight's doing great. We were all whining about this knight the whole game, and now he's just like, I'm doing my best, Dad. I'm trying. Oh wow, what a great combination. That's so insane. If you're just joining us, like, Alex just played an incredible move. She just sacked her queen for this huge trade down. Yeah, I like d4. Yeah, d4 if pushed, then rook can take, rook can't take back because of check, bishop back, bishop takes. Bam. Wow. Incredible game. Yeah, this is full savage mode. This is crazy. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a 1-0. It's just if it's going to be a short one or a long one. Then we have e4, and then probably rook takes, right? Yeah, rook takes e4. You have to get the queen to cover the white squares. Right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe queen b6. Yeah, right now we want this kind of idea to go through. Yeah, we were talking about puzzle ratings and stuff like that. Like, when you're doing a puzzle, the courage level is, 0. You can just try to find the right move, right? But when you're having to do those things like for real, then it takes, like, you have to put blood on that. Like, it has to be a real thing. Oh no, come on. I mean, it is very interesting. Oh, wow. Yes, and rook takes. Oh, it's just all flowing so nicely. I mean, it's not like super hard to play from here, to be honest, but it's just like the pure accuracy is really, really good. Yeah, because if we can clear off these rooks, this back rank is super weak. Right after bishop takes. I mean, they can, it's just cheating, and you'll get ejected from the tournament. Psst. You're way better here. Eval says +10. Mate 5. Oh, that's so fun. Rook over. Makes sense. It was like rook e7 good? No. This would be very Bobby Fischer of her from Game of the Century. Very reminiscent of just make a great game, and then it's kind of giving Game of the Century vibes, you know? If you're familiar with that game. Oh, I don't think she has a nerve issue at all right now. I think she's doing great. But now the position's slowing down a little bit. There's not like a big... Right? You have to just kind of play moves of permanence. Yeah, I think she's just enjoying the position. Very rarely can you have a game that's like, yeah, where your opponent just blunders massively. I would say you can play like 20 classical games and never get a blunder like that to punish over 20 games. Yeah, thank you. I would probably play h4. I know that's like the most like milquetoast move, but I like it. Like, I don't know. I feel like that just like like after all that, then you stop his H idea. Rook e5. Oh yeah, bishop e5 makes sense. It's probably the best move. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like bishop e5. I like h5, h4. It's kind of like, what are you gonna do about it kind of move. Because you don't need to press too hard with this shape. It's gonna work, right? It's gonna prepare. I was thinking something with this rook e7 idea, but yeah, it probably doesn't work. Kind of silly. Yeah, I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. There's a lot of different ways this could flow. I don't think that that's an issue. Because she has a strong enough position where she can just make a fortress and then just do some couple moves that don't do anything. Like, she's in a good enough position for that. I don't think she's like gripping for every tempi, like hoping that her tactic will work, right? Like, she's just strategically better here. Oh, rook e3. That makes sense. Someone said that earlier, right? Did anyone say rook e3? It wasn't me. Nope. No one guessed the move. It's okay. I think they were all fine moves, though. Yeah, it's still tricky over the board. Like, this game doesn't play itself. But I don't think you need to rush it, is what I was trying to say. Like, I don't think you need to do some immediate tactical brilliancy, right? I think that you can slowly improve the position and be okay. I think just having this much material on the board is pretty brutal. I feel like I want the rooks. I feel like I need both the rooks unless I'm able to get the back rank. I don't think I can trade the rooks from what I'm looking at. I feel like you would need a little bit more compensation. But just going slow and like improving your pieces. You know, if we need to play bishop e5 here, so be it. Oh, bishop e7 here. Bishop e7 is nice. Then we can play bishop b4. And then we never have to babysit this pawn ever again. Yeah, that makes sense. Bang. Perfect. Very nice. We can do this, and then we can move our knights somewhere else. Double our rooks. Jump in traps with both feet. I like that. Yeah, but he's been doing a good job, alright? We're gonna be nice to the knight. The knight's doing the best he can, alright? He kept that pawn alive forever. And now the bishop's probably gonna take over. Then he can go off and get a real job. Yeah, he's just holding it down. The knight is just holding it down. Oh, can we play Bishop C5? This looks like a nice load the gun idea. Bishop C5, then we can play Rook A7. This is round 5. Yay, my move. Yeah, this is very natural. Yeah, this is nice. I like this a lot. This should be pretty easy to play. Has pretty clear goals. We're gonna load up 2 rooks on the 7th. Trying to dissuade her from doing that, but I don't think that does that. Yeah, I think she can just be like, whatever. I have my bishop. I'm just gonna go do my own thing. This might actually be... Oh, is they're equally strong. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually none of those things are strong. You have to play H4. Or, maybe they're all strong. C4 is kind of funny. I wouldn't play it though. Bishop G2, like that's... Rook A7 just feels like the easiest strat, but maybe there's back rank issues, but I don't think so. I think there's just like too many ways to win, so find the healthiest. I think that would be nice. Or the other one, yeah, that's fine. Either I don't care. Just load up the 7th rank stuff. Feel like rook here, and then yeah, and then bishop E7, E6 probably, or bishop E8. Rook up. Yeah, I was kind of thinking rook A7 first, but whatever. Oh, everyone did it. You were faster though. I was 3rd fastest. Yeah, I was thinking about this move. But now there's d5. Whoops. Yeah, d5 is interesting. Yeah, I really like d5. Is there anything else that I like here? No, because the queen would take. Yeah, I feel like anything that's not flagging is winning. If you're not flagging, you're not hanging a piece, you're probably winning. You can maybe even hang a piece if you want to. She's got to get into blitz mode. That's interesting. Yeah, just get the... But I think this pawn's becoming less and less important with time. Hey, my move made it. Cool. I like that move. Yeah, rook a7 does look natural, but I like this move as an intermezzo. Yeah, I think this would have been cleaner, but I was hoping for this move earlier in the position just to kind of keep everything secure. So we have good mating threats inside this box. I mean, if they have h5, then I think it's totally okay. Well, playing king f6. This is starting to get very surprising. Yeah, I'm sure he has so much adrenaline going off right now, though. Like, there's like a mixture of hope and fear that's like flying through his head right now. Yeah, but now we can... Oh, that's a great move. Really great move. Lovely find. Queen c4. We have a lot of forcing ideas here. Oh, bishop d6 is interesting. Then we can get back into our, like, I want to checkmate you kind of posture. Yeah, I'm a big fan of bishop d6 trying to get bishop e5. Okay. That's cool too. I know that we can't expect perfection now that we're, you know, last little edge of time. Yeah, but then we can't use the bishop's kind of on the wrong diagonal to be a mating piece, and I feel like that dark square bishop is probably our best. Yeah, like there's lots of moves. What do they say? All roads lead to Rome, something like that. The only road that doesn't lead to Rome is not walking down the road. So let's get going. Let's start throwing some moves on the board. Rather have a knight and 2 rooks attacking, or a rook and a bishop? I mean, if it's the dark square bishop and I have mate and 2, then I want the bishop and the rook. But if there is, it depends on what's defended, you know, what I'm fighting and what the shape is. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we can stack more pieces now? That's insane. We can just hit him with rook takes e6 here. Because then we get rook a7 check. Fascinating. Yeah, rook a7 but first is cleaner. Oh, no it's not. No, it is not. It felt strong. Now anything can happen. Now literally anything can happen. Yes. Oh no! She didn't see the mate. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh, wow. That was... It was tricky. Yes, we have to be fair. We have to be fair, it was tricky. Going back to this move. There was this rook sack, which I thought was pretty cool. And 93. Just letting the pawn go, getting some activity. Not spending time on this. Ah, but chess is hard. Yeah, the knight never left this home. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's pissed for sure. She played so well. But that one hurts. It's a painful way for that to stop. Yeah, she just shut the camera off. That's fair. Well, that was that, everybody. What a crazy game. Oh, she'll sleep fine. She will sleep fine. Well, that was great, everybody. Thank you so much. We can take a little look at the game real fast. Just to recap. Sure. It was a pleasure. It was a crazy game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really crazy. So we'll take a look here. So we're playing this closed Sicilian. Everything's pretty chill. We didn't even do much commentary for this first little bit. It's pretty normal. Yeah, she'll call me on Discord. I have Discord open. Do I have Discord open? I hope. Yeah, I do. Yeah, she'll call me when she's ready. Yeah, this is when the knight went back and then never came forward. It's so interesting. We saw so much perfect play when we had time. Wow, what a find. This was a great find. And then to just go all the way through it, that was so cool. Like, just, it shows confidence and experience. Yeah, H4 wasn't quite correct there, but I made the same mistake. Wow, what a tactic. I mean, in the game, they played this. This was how the game ended. Wow. That is insane. Oh, chess is so brutal. Well, hope everyone had a good time. She may or may not call me. Yeah, probably instead of this, as you were saying, replace this with this. Sure, you'd be okay. Yeah, I'm sad for her too. But that's just chess, you know. Chess is brutal. It's like that. And I guess rook b8. Oh, it says that we need to do this. I mean, it's still super unclear. Yeah, that was really hard. It's just that she played so many perfect moves, you know? She played such a good game. And then just got down to that really tight time pressure, and then, you know, that's that. My camera's gonna freak out here when I click on this, sorry. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm doing good.
I'm terrible.
No, don't say that. Don't say all those things. You played a game that was this close to being a brilliancy prize kind of game. You played so well before that.
Yeah. Did you end the stream or are you streaming?
No, we're streaming right now.
Okay. Yeah. Here I am with my opponent.
Hello.
I want
Okay.
Yeah.
Mucha suerte tenido, mucha suerte. It was so luck.
I mean,
can't believe I'm checkmating one. Oh my god.
I mean, it
Can
was just a
someone
brutal.
kill me? Kill me.
I mean, yeah, it was just like the h4 move was like a little misplaced. Like instead of h4, maybe like we were looking at bishop b4, or you know, just something not something to kind of slow the position down because you have more pieces. So I don't know. It was you have very little time to find everything. You know, you're just trying to find a way to clean it up. It's hard. What do you do?
Wait. Yeah, but I'm completely winning here. Look,
Yes,
so much.
but I think every move with the knight will be win for sure. 93. This is
Yeah, 93. Yeah, bishop b4. We were looking at
Oh,
bishop
yes.
b4, 93 kind of moves.
Yes, this.
Oh my god.
I'm quite probably after bishop h3. No, it's favorable white, but I can play something.
Oh my god, can't believe it. Checkmating one. So cannot believe it. And then queen takes and rook here.
Yeah, you could still play
Yes.
like a slightly winning
Still,
game if you play
still
king
winning.
h2 or something, but
He
like
says queen f3.
Yes.
You what?
No, I still winning this.
I'm still winning, right?
For
it's
me,
slightly better, but like he has more time.
for sure, you can.
You're talking about after you lose both the
I
minor
mean,
pieces?
Yes, here the stockfish doesn't understand nothing because he can't arrive to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, one moment he thinks something and then he's +2.
Yes. I can't believe it. I swear. Yeah, just bring the king.
Yes, really slowly, so slowly. C5, D5, C.
Yeah. You just went for kind of a bullet or blitz tactic kind of at the end, like, you know, just like let me double both my rooks and, you know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What the chat says, I'm so sorry for that. Oh, did you see my face?
Oh yeah,
Take
we saw all. But his face when you found bishop takes e7 was not so good. You didn't see bishop e7 right before she took it earlier in the game?
Because my become is wonderful that I can see
That was a
how-
great line. Like that whole combination was so good, with the queen sack and everything. It was so good.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So here, but okay. What plan can I do? Because I didn't want.
Here I expected bishop g5. I thought was
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
interesting. And then
Yeah.
rook e7, knight e3.
Yeah.
And after knight d5, probably you have like something like mate. Knight d5, knight
Yes.
f6.
Like this, maybe. And then if he wait, it's a blunder. Ah no, the bishop is hanging. So where I go then? Bishop e7. E7?
Yeah, that was good. Bishop e7 is good.
So then what? And now
Maybe like a bishop b4 we're looking at.
bishop
Yeah,
e4.
before.
Bishop e4 so you can get like your knight up to e3 and just use all your pieces and not have to worry about everything so much.
Okay.
Instead, you did h4 instead of h4 playing bishop b4.
Knight d2, 3, knight d5, or c5. This is a 5 versus 3.
Yes.
5 versus 3 and 2 pawn.
And there is
Also fast.
the good thing is I have this bishop. Yeah. Yes. I know. Okay, bueno. It's okay.
It's okay. That's chess. Chess is brutal. It happens.
Too much fight for that. Hi Anna, what did you do? Okay. Okay. Yeah. And the opening, I think he was much better, right?
No, it was pretty even. Maybe slightly better. Nothing too crazy.
I was prepared here. After h5, I thought a lot.
Yeah, I think
but
the h5.
it's quite good h5. So
If you put this, it's going to be very dangerous.
no, this no. But here you can't play bishop h6.
Yeah.
You know. So I haven't the problem to
Yes,
take
yeah.
the knight on f6. I don't know because e5 is quite good.
I found the best.
Yes.
And this a mistake.
Yes, big mistake.
Another mistake.
But here when I'm lost, it's preferable to complicate the position.
Just losing a pawn, no?
But here you played.
Bishop
Here I thought queen a2. Queen a2 is not good.
Queen not take. No, I think so because this one.
Queen a2. Why?
No.
I miss everything. The queen a2.
Eight. No, I was looking at this, but I didn't like.
In rook b1. Here I'm good.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's because
I don't know why. Because e5 is okay, probably yes. I miss everything. I don't know why. Oops.
Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'm so sorry for what just happened.
No, you're all good. It's all part of chess. It's all how it goes. No problem.
No, such a surprise in my room.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I hate you.
Respectfully.
Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. The next round is I'm going to play the blitz.
Yeah, you're gonna go play Blitz now. Yeah.
I can't believe.
Yeah, you gonna stream your Blitz?
Maybe I don't know. I will think about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
but
problem.
I think I'm going to stream.
Yeah, you should stream it. That'll be fun. Just throw up the camera and just stream some Blitz.
Yes. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. See you soon. See you later, Gwen.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye
Have a
bye.
good game. See you later. Alright. Good games, everybody. I will see you later. I know my camera's all messed up, but have a good one. Talk to you soon. She'll be back online doing some blitz. But oh, that was a roller coaster. Senti, can you rate somebody, please? Oh, I guess she's gonna turn on the stream again in a little while, but whatever. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. I know my commentary was a little lackluster today. I was a little tired. Hope you still enjoyed it. Alright, that sounds good. Can you launch that off for me? Hello, everybody. Oh, Anna's rating us. We were gonna go rate you. Okay, oh, you are rating. Perfect. See you all.